Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Today, I'm coming through, and we're going to be doing the Virgo Midheaven career reading for August 2023. So, Virgo, we're going to be looking at the energies around your career, your public persona, and getting the messages out and guidance that Spirit needs you to utilize this month. As usual, I will be releasing these middle of the month. That's going to be the pattern for the Midheaven readings. Because I'm a Gemini and I'm poetic like that. Virgo. We have, August is a powerful month. We've already had a full moon. We're about to come into the new moon next week, and then we will be getting another full moon at the end of the month on the 31st. We have been through the Lionsgate portal, and that energy was powerful and palpable. And Virgo, Mercury will be in retrograde starting the 23rd of August. That means we are now in the pre-shadow retrograde period. Mindfulness is needed when we talk about our communication or technologies that we use, our vehicles, modes of transportation, right? Not just your car, train, bus, plane, timeliness, right? Making sure you're reviewing your list, rechecking your itineraries, right? Redoubling on making sure you have all the resources you need. Virgo. All right, let's get into it. We're going to be using the Threads of Fate Imperium Oracle, as well as the Shaman's Dream Oracle, clarifying with some good tarot, and also my favorite, some moody oracles. All right, so we're going to start with the Imperium Oracle from Threads of Fate. I love this deck. I very much love this deck. Threads of Fate, they have some good decks. I love this one. I may be adding another one to my collection soon. Alright, this is a holographic deck, so I will make sure I'm turning the deck to hit the light the way so you guys could see it. Alright, Divine Mother, Father, God, Ancient Ancestors. That's okay. Ancient ancestors, angels, and guides. What is your guidance for Virgo for this month? What messages do you need them to know? Virgo, the virtuous ones. Yo, why I hear or so they say. Alright, Virgo, what y'all getting into? Y'all leaning on that shadow side? Because I literally said Virgo, the virtuous ones, and I heard or so they say. Alright, Virgo, let's see what the message Spirit has for you. Spirit says creation. So you are entering into a time of creation. So you're being creative at your job. You're being innovative. Step into this energy, right? Step into the energy of working with others to create something. This will open doors for you. All right, collaboration is key in a lot of companies, and people who are seen as collaborative and cooperative are very much exalted and promoted, right? So creation is coming out for you, Virgo. Alright, you won't be able to see the words, like I said, like holding them, you can see it, but even just looking at it this way, you see the nebula, right? You see the star nebula. And this is where stars are born, right? If you are into and are aware of. Let me see. No. Put it here. I'm trying to get the light so you guys could, make sure you're seeing this right. All right. Let's move this over here, Spirit. Is this what you want me to do? Okay. We listen to Spirit. Creation. There we go. But look at the star nebula, right? So this tells me you are in a very creative space right now, spiritually and physically. Because remember, the spiritual world guides the physical world, okay? The physical world is not an island. It does not stand alone. We are always working and co-creating with Spirit, okay? That is the Trinity. Self, Spirit, co-creation, all right? The next card I have here is retreat. Pull back. Are you being forceful? And yet again, this is a very nebulous energy, right? So when we talk about how stars are created, right? Massive clouds of gas retreat into each other, right? They draw to each other. And in that drawing to each other, that pressure condenses. And that is how stars are created. So, what do you need to pull back from? Right? Spirit is saying you're in a time of creation. You're utilizing a very creative energy. But somehow I'm getting that you need to retreat. So are you being too forceful? Right? Are you being too forceful? The next card I get is Hearth. Right? And that's like Hearth. H-E-A-R-T-H. So we talk about, so they're saying fireplace, right? So it's that center of your home, the earth, the hearth, right? That's where people meet. That's where people collaborate. So yet again, we're getting this energy of creation and collaboration. Virgo, if you feel like you need to be the leader, don't. Sometimes you just need to be a part of. There's no need for you to try and take control or lead. Where is that light coming from? All right, hold on, guys. I'm trying to make sure. Oh, I see. It's my ring light. And I wonder if, all right, 1 second, Virgo. All right, Virgo, it's reflecting off of something. I'll figure it out, but I don't want to mess around too much. Okay, so Hearth. So in this energy of collaboration that you're needing to employ, right? Spirit is saying you don't need to be the leader here. Sometimes a good leader is a strong number 2. The person coming up with the ideas, the person executing the ideas. Yes, you need the number 1 to like see it and manage it, but who does the work really? Right? The higher up in your organization you go, the more you realize that you are more the planner, executor, the making sure things get doneer, but you are not the doer, okay? Because you have a grip, and Spirit is saying, loosen this grip, my guy. Loosen this grip, like you want to be in control, and Spirit is saying, I don't want you to be in control. I'm putting you here so you can co-create with others. Release this grip you feel like you need. It's giving me the essence of, when you are when you're in college and you have to do group projects, half the time people don't participate, half the time people aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing in that collaborative space. And we find ourselves taking on more and more and more of the work. But sometimes we have people who go in there with the I'm in control and I'm going to do this, this, and this. Like, Spirit doesn't want you to do all the work here. Because I feel like in doing all the work, you are also being forced to take all the blame when things go wrong. And that's not Spirit's intent. That's what I'm getting from this. So that's why Spirit is saying to you, retreat and release your grip. Co-create. If this is an office environment, you are meant to co-create with others. So let someone else step up and lead. Because I low-key feel like with this snake here, I low-key feel like someone may want to set you up a little bit, right? So they're like, oh, she's always or he's always trying to take control. All right, let's let them sink. Right? The next card we get is liminal. Liminal. Right? This liminal space that you're finding yourself in, right? It's the in-between. And it feels like you're trying to catch smoke. It feels like you're trying to catch air, right? It's that smoke and mirrors. Right? It's like you're reaching for something out of your grasp when Spirit just wants you to go with the flow. Right? And the harder we try, the harder we have a grip on something, right? The worse off it gets. And they're like the worser and worser still. Right? Now, this may make you feel stuck. This liminal energy will have you feeling stuck. And if you see the clouds around her head, will have you feeling like you're up in space. And I have a feeling that people are just, they're just super happy to let you be. Oh my God, this light is bugging me out. I just wish, like, even that is too much. Ooh. Yeah, it's the reflection, guys, of the ring light. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I show you cards. I show you the cards. You see it. I'm not going to let my perfectionist nature, I'm not going to be reaching for something that is not going to happen because I already see this, all right? So release your grip on how you think things should be and go with the flow, because Spirit is asking you to co-create, and Spirit is asking you to go to the hearth. Spirit is the hearth. Spirit is asking you to sit with others, to work on this endeavor and not feel as if you have to do it all, because I get that you don't even know where to start. Virgo. Yeah. Right now, Spirit is saying they're in a haze. That smokiness, reaching for smoke. You don't know what you're reaching for, right? So Spirit is saying, just release that grip, because that haziness is a storm bringer. And I feel like if you keep staying in this haze, you will have a tower moment. And we don't want that in our careers. We don't want a tower moment. We don't want nothing that's going to set us back. We have been working hard. You have been working hard to achieve something. So let me just spread these out, because this is all Spirit is going to give me for these, right? Like, you've been working hard to achieve something, and Spirit is saying, like, let it go. Let me see if I do this. Spirit says, Koa. Listen, y'all, I'm a Gemini, and I don't stop until something is, like, fixed. Which could be to my detriment, right? At times, because I'm also a Aries rising, and that's what is like, nah, this gotta look, you gotta at least see some of it, right? This looks better for me. So Spirit is saying, I'm giving you the opportunity this month, Virgo, to be in a creative state with others, collaboration. But you need to retreat and release this grip of control that you feel that you need to have. If not, you will be in this very hazy state of mind, this liminal state of mind. And in this liminal state of mind, it's like you're reaching for air. You're just grasping at air. You're not able to have a firm grip on anything because your head is so in the clouds. And this haziness that is upon you, because you can't even move forward, they call that analysis paralysis. Because you cannot move forward, unfortunately, you're stuck. And that stuckness, right, especially if this is a project, if you have deadlines, you have timelines you need to meet, it's going to cause you to fail. So Spirit says release that need to be in control and let others assist you, right? Let other people come in, let other people take the wheel, let other people get the opportunity to contribute, and just know that you are there to co-create. Right? Yes, put your 2 cents in, help people see clarity, right? Help to remove the haziness, right? Help to put firmness to the, because you are earth sign, Virgo, right? So being trapped in this cloud and haziness that is very much an air strength is not going to work for you. So we don't want that to be, right, how our month goes, because I feel like you have deadlines coming up, right? You have proprietary projects that you're working on, and Spirit is like, yeah, you gotta, I need you to loosen that up, right? All right, Shaman's Dream, what do you have to say to the Virgos? Okay, thank you. Ooh. I love this deck. It's very talkative. All right, one more. One more. That's the deck I think it is. It's been coming out a lot. Sorry guys, I'm just having a sip of my coffee. It is early in the morning. Spirit has me up. Today's going to be a very productive day for me. I need to finish your recording, Taurus, and let me see who else I have. Ooh, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo. You're in a very airy state. You're dropping the ball. That book falling was very important. You're dropping the ball because you're not releasing control to others, and you're not retreating into this creative space and co-creative space with others. You got to be careful with that, because Spirit comes out and says you need to surrender. Sky Dancer, surrender to Spirit, surrender to flow, surrender to what is happening around you. Surrender, right? Like we talked about, you do not need to be in control. Spirit is asking you to surrender this need to be right. That's what I'm getting from this. Surrender the need to be in control. Surrender the need to have it your way. It's my way or the highway. Spirit's like, nah, it's not. Because Spirit is saying, I need you to release this. Spirit has something planned for you. And if you cannot release this need to control things, people, and places, you're only going to do a disservice to yourself. Now, the next card that comes out for you is number 30, the Horseman. And so number 48, right? I always want to check in with the numerology and the energy of the numbers. So 48, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So breaks down to 3, which is that Trinity, which is what we talked about, right? That co-creative energy, Spirit is saying, needs to be deployed here. Because 30, which again breaks down to 3, the Horseman, the herald of change. Change is coming. And if you can't get out of this hazy state, if you can't get over this need to be in control, the change may not be so good for you, and that's not Spirit's intent. So it's time for you to change your innate nature, that innate need you have to be in control at all times. Spirit's like, that's done for. That's done for. Change is coming, right? Whatever is happening at work, whatever project you're involved in, whatever news you're getting from a solicitor, right? And work with your solicitors. If this is a legal situation, work with your solicitors as well, right? Release your grip. Okay, they are the solicitors, you are the client, so they know what needs to be done, because this change is coming. And this right now, this situation is the herald of change, and you've been working towards this, so don't mess it up. That's the energy I'm getting. You know, they're actually saying it in the not nicer way. I'm saying don't mess it up. I'm hearing don't it up. Okay, all right. The next one we have is 11, deep quiet, meditation and stillness. And 11 breaks down to 2. Deep quiet and stillness. Go within yourself. Spirit is reaching out to you. Spirit is trying to communicate with you. Spirit is with you at the earth. Spirit is here with you at the earth. And Spirit is asking that you come meet them at the earth. Meditate, contemplate. You see what's happening. So Spirit wants you to go within, right, that retreat energy, and just observe and be a part of, because you are acutely aware you are out of your wheelhouse here, is what I'm getting. So just because you need to make people, convince people that you know what you're doing, you may step in it. You don't want to put your foot in it, yeah? You want to go in and be like, this is a new opportunity for me. All right, guys, I'm here to work. I'm here to work with you. I'm here to get it together. I'm here to learn. So let's get this figured out. That is a space Spirit ultimately needs you to be in. Spirit doesn't need you to be in the space where you want to take control and you have no idea what you're taking control of, because that is what this liminal and hazy state of mind is. So in order to defeat that Virgo nature to be in control and to take control, Spirit is saying to you, go within, meditate, contemplate, be one with the stillness, right? Go to the earth and co-create with Spirit. Go to the earth and co-create with self. Go to the earth and co-create with others. Go within. All right, go with the flow. Don't try to fight it. Number 50 is next. Spirit of the river, movement towards adventure. Absolutely, that's what I'm getting. Like, you know, even though the warning here is to release your grip and not try to act like you know it all, that's because Spirit is saying this is something new, right? The herald of change. This is something new. This is something you've never been a part of, involved with, done. And I'm talking in your career. So you could have a vast career in a field, a very long, thriving career in a particular field. And you have subject matter knowledge, right? You are a subject matter expert. You know what you are doing at your job, in your career. And those soft skills, people see those and they're like, we can train you to do the technical bits of the work, but it's that attitude and that skill and that awareness that we really need you to be a part, just like to bring to this team. You may be really good at organizing things, and that's why they want you on the team. They don't want you on the team to lead. You're the one that's going to be collecting the ideas. You're the one that's going to be putting them on paper, putting it to form. You're the one that's going to be like, all right, so this was our meeting minutes. These were the action items, right? This so far is what we've come up with as a concept. right? You said you were going to do this. Do you have something to report on it? Like, in that organization, like, you're not taking control. You're lending your strength to the team to keep people on task, to keep people focused, right? That grounded Virgo in nature is going to help you to help the team get this done, because this is a new adventure for you. And I love that. This is growth in your career. You know, when management can give you something that they know ultimately is outside of your wheelhouse, but they trust you to get it done because of the soft skills you possess, that for me is a like nod to your ability to contribute greatly to the team. And that's your manager saying, we see you and we see what you can do, and we're gonna tap in on that strength. We need that strength, actually. We need this project to go smoothly, Virgo. So we're going to ask you to come in and help the team, keep the team organized, keep the team focused, you know, keep the team on task, and everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing, and working and creating how they're supposed to be working and creating. The next one we have is heart, home, compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Give yourself grace. Right? 7 breaks down to 9. 27 breaks down to 9, I should say. Heart, home. Give yourself grace. This is new for you. You are okay. You may not feel comfortable. You may not feel super at home with what you're being asked to do. It may come off as intimidating, but Virgo, you got this, because you can master this. And you, Spirit is saying, it's like Spirit is saying, this is another room you're going to be adding to your home. So have compassion for yourself. This is Spirit coming through to say, have compassion for yourself. Okay, and learn. Go in this space and learn. Don't worry about what you don't know, because you will learn. Okay, that's what I'm getting here for heart, home, is you will learn. Let me kind of move this more over into, there we go. You will learn, Spirit is saying here. Okay. Wonder if, I didn't think about this before, you know. Yep. Virgo, just want to make sure you guys see the cards good, okay? And the next one we have is Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. 42 breaks down to 6. In allowing yourself to learn, in allowing yourself to go in and meditate and contemplate, and in allowing yourself to surrender to the divine, surrender to the fact that this is a new endeavor in your career. And you don't know how it's going to end. You don't know the first place to start. But being a part of a team has allowed you to cast a wide net. And that net will be successful in bringing up bountiful yield, bountiful catch. So Spirit is saying, once you learn to release the need for control and surrender to the divine, and surrender to not knowing something, and surrender to, I'm a part of this team, and be a part of this team and use your strengths to contribute to the team, okay, ultimately you guys will yield a great reward. The things that you have been working towards are coming to fruition, right? The Netcaster is here to say that the things that you guys have been working towards will come ultimately to fruition. Okay. That was a little better for me. It may be a little dark, guys, but this is the best I could do right now. So I need you to see the cards. That's why I'm kind of low-key, high-key stressing it. So let's see Virgo for you. Let us see. Right, we're using the Good Tarot. Next. Ooh. Yup. The Two of Swords, the Two of Air tried to show up. So, yeah, man. Release that. Like, you're very indecisive because it's like every step of the way you want to take control. And Spirit's like, release that need. Y'all got a deadline, right? You know what your strength is. So let's keep people to deadline. You are that project manager, Virgo. And you need to now step into the project manager role. You are the see-tour, not the doer. Okay, you're the, okay, let's get it done. But you're not the, I did it. Okay, you are the see-tour. So see to it that good work gets done, right? And not in a bossy way. But be like, hey, last meeting, you said you guys, this is where we were going to be. This is what we're going to do, right? And then when you have a piece to do, right, you are not afraid to go to the earth and say, all right, guys, I've never done this before. This is some concepts I've come up with. This is some ideas. Is this where we're going? And they're like, yes. Why? Because, look, it is strengthening your foundation. 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands. Look at that keystone she is sitting on. Your earth nature is coming in, even in fire, because fire is a part of the earth. The molten lava is earth. Okay? So, Spirit is saying you're building foundations here. Building communities, what I'm getting. Right? 7 of Water, 7 of Cups. This foundation will open up more opportunities for you. And even maybe a new potential career field for you. Right? So surrender to the flow of life that is happening in your career right now. You know, you don't need to, like I said, you don't need to be the one in control. And because you realize you don't need to be the one in control, guess what happens? Opportunities are opening up for you. Ultimately, that's what Spirit is saying. I need you to retreat that dominant, I gotta be in control nature of yours and step into the flow of life and release that grip that you need to have on how things are done. Right? Just because you're using your project management skills, your organizational skills to get things done, doesn't mean you're the one driving the team. You could literally just be the one in the meetings. Like, all right, guys, this is what we were doing from the last agenda. So-and-so, this was for you. So-and-so, this was for you. And before you guys even get to the meeting, right, you're meeting and conferring with the lead of the project. And you're saying, okay, like, so these were the action items. This is what we're going to be cover. Is there anything else you need us to talk about in this meeting on this agenda? Right? That's the energy I'm getting here. It's being okay being a number 2 and not number 1. Because number 2 will open doors all day, every day. Everybody wants a strong number 2. Everybody wants a strong number 2. And when you get someone that will cultivate that, you become number 1. Okay? Because people see the opportunities in strong number 2s. Everybody wants to be top dog. Everybody wants to be the leader, and nobody wants to know how to do the work and get the work done in an organized fashion. And when you can learn all levels and layers, if you can go from a doer to a see-tour, when you start doing the see-toing, you know what needs to be doing. And I love how that rhymed. Hey, Virgo, you're bringing out the Gemini. So the next one we have is 2 of Wands, 2 of Fire. Yes, being decisive in saying this is the direction I'm going to go in. I'm not going to sit here and try to be the ruler of this castle. right? And Spirit comes through and rewards you with that Seven of Wands. Because for me, the Seven of Wands is protecting what is yours. And I always see this as Spirit doing this, because on the 3D, we're working diligently. And in Spirit, right? In the spirit realm, Spirit is over there. Your angels, your ancient ancestors, and your guides are all protecting your interests, removing things, clearing the way. And for me, whenever I see just an animal, I see Spirit. This is you in spirit. Yes, this is you being in spirit. Right? This is you and Spirit. This is you in spirit. This is you and Spirit, and this is Spirit. All right? Ooh, I told you. I told you. Oh, I told you you were a rock star. Virgo, I'm telling you, Spirit just hit me with the Rihanna. Big city, bright lights. Listen. 9 of Pentacles. You are being rewarded for calming the heck down, Virgo. Spirit said, oh, Virgo did what I wanted them to do. This is going great. Money path, Virgo. You can't make it up. They came out together. August is going to lead you to the 9 and 10 of Pentacles, because your hard work and your patience has paid off. You understood you were out of your wheelhouse. You went into yourself. You connected to the divine. You were, girl, listen, girl, guy, boy, child, whatever. I always say girl, so I'm going to call all of y'all girls, even dudes. Respect, though. Respect. I have a lot of female friends. I don't have a lot of guy friends, so I'm always like, yo, girl. So, you know, I catch myself with my guy friends, though, because I'm starting to be more mindful. You know what I mean? But I see someone in their car driving to work, and they're like, all right, you got this, right? You got this. It's going great. No, you don't need to be in control. Yes, some people can use a little bit more guidance, but Spirit is like, and you're like, I got it, Spirit, I got it. Pull back. I see it, pull back. And you may have had someone say to you, listen, just pull back, because we brought you in for this. And what did I say? Right? We brought you in for this, and you're building that strength. Look at that. 3 of Pentacles. Pentacle. When you have established your foundation and did what you needed to do, and these opportunities started coming to you, this 3 of Pentacles is saying you are working at mastering a new set of skills. Working at like I said, this is a new field for you. You have never done this before, and by stepping back and working with others, people who have more experience, people who are subject matter areas in this field, you are learning and in controlling the agenda. And I'm going to say it like that, in being responsible for the agenda items, right? When people are reporting out on progress, reporting out on steps they're taking, reporting out on what they're doing, you're taking those notes. And in taking those notes, you are capturing a process and procedure, mastering this new skill. So when you have to now do it yourself, you have a firm foundation to start from, and you're not in that liminal space. You're no longer in that hazy state, all because you allowed others to take the lead and for you to be able to capture those steps. Okay? And the last card we have for you is the Hierophant. Won't he do it? Won't Mother, Father, God do it? Yes, look at you. Look at you getting recognized. Right now, Hierophant, in this state, we're talking about your career. So this is a boss, right? This is a manager. This is someone seeing the hard work you're doing and rewarding you for this. This is also Spirit rewarding you for this, right? This is another 5. So this is changes coming out, right? We have 2 7s on the board. We have 4, 3, 2. We have 9, 10. We have 5, right? So the numerology is kind of all over, but if you look at the consistencies here with these 2 sevens, that is spirit for me. And the fact that the 9 and 10 of Pentacles, right, is going from strength to strength for me. Making a decision to retreat and to pull back and just go with the flow, right? All right. 40 minutes, Virgo, you have been the longest reading so far, so let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. All right, moody messages. All right, Spirit. Spirit says somebody is watching you from a distance. Yup. Yup. From a distance. Yup. Right here. Okay. Yup. Someone is watching you from a distance. All right. It says things are not what they seem. Dig deeper for insight. Yes, that's that meditation and contemplation we talked about. Dig deeper. Go within, because you're like, it ain't, you know it's not right. You know you've been put in a position where you're like, damn, did they try to set me up for failure? Absolutely not. Right? We learn lessons in here. We don't fail. And with this going from strength to strength, with 9 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles saying you're mastering something, nope. So dig deeper, right? That's the shallow sub-level thought. Damn, someone set me up for failure. That's that sub-level shallow thought. It's not what is happening here. Dig deeper, right? Somebody wants your attention, Virgo. Somebody wants this attention of yours, Virgo. So pay attention to the people, places, and things around you. Who is asking you to be a part of this project? Who's giving you this new assignment? Right? Someone is watching you from a distance to see how well you will perform when being taken out of your wheelhouse and put in front of an opportunity to be different, to do different. Unexpected money is coming. Virgo. Especially I'm going back to this litigation. If you got a litigation coming, I feel like the money that you're getting, that amount, you're like, wow. Right? You will not be dissatisfied. Because it says, your wish is about to be granted. Hang in there. Because not for nothing, Virgo, Spirit is saying to me that this was a wish come true. This opportunity to grow, right? You may have been feeling stagnant in your old position. So this is an opportunity for you to grow. It says, keep going. The results you seek are coming soon. Yes. Right? And divine timing plays a huge role in this situation. Virgo, Spirit is saying you are being placed in a position where you have no idea what you're doing, period. But use this energy as an opportunity to grow yourself, because the people who are putting you in this position, the people who are putting you in this project, they are aware that you've never done anything like this before, but you have strengths, soft skills that they value and need to utilize in this team, on this project, during this endeavor. So have a conversation with the person who's put you on this team and say, what is it really that you see me doing here? This isn't my wheelhouse. I'm willing to definitely step in and give this apple a bite and learn, but what is my role? What do you see me doing here? And in doing that, right, they'll say, this is what we need you to do. and you said, okay. So you go into the meetings, you're taking notes, you're listening, you're writing down who said they'll be doing what. And then when you, before meetings, you go to, the lead of the program and you say, okay, last meeting, this is what we talked about. These were the deadlines set. So we really should be focusing on these 2 items here and then following up at the end of the meeting with these 3 items here. Did I miss anything? All right. Is there anything in particular you need to focus on? Is there anything in particular you need us to work on and discuss in this meeting? Put that in there. You go to the meeting, right? And the lead is like, okay, Virgo, what's the first agenda item? And then you say the first agenda item, right? And then in the process, if they're like, okay, Virgo, we think you could take this one on. Is that something you can do? You're like, most definitely. Capricorn, can we meet to discuss this a little bit just to give me some more insight so that way I can know I'm going in the right direction, right? This is the energy of collaboration. This is the energy of coming to the earth. This is the energy of working and co-creating with others and being okay with saying, this is not my wheelhouse, but I'm going to still try because it will be fruitful, because it will be a victory for you in your career. This is divinely guided. And Spirit is saying, I got your back. Above all else, Virgo, the Divine Mother, Father, God gives us lessons in life. And not all lessons are here to hurt us and harm us. Some lessons are here to make us feel real good. And with this 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles and the Hierophant overseeing it, yeah. Spirit is about to make you feel real good. This has been your reading, Virgo. Comment below and let me know what's happening this month. Remember, we're going to post this mid-month, right? Look at the energies of what was happening the beginning of the month and help you to guide your actions towards the end of the month. Because remember, it is in the today that we build our tomorrow. Asheo.